Welcome back to Speed Tribe, my friends. Your playlist going well? You got something working for you? Feel free to switch it up. Feel free to find what works to experiment. Good things will happen from that. So still talking about confidence. How do we increase that confidence, that swagger, that power? The next step is something called affirmations. Now, affirmations kind of have a bad reputation, a bad rap. Things like, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and god darn it, people like me. It sounds so cheesy, almost a little cringy there. But there's some really good science behind this. We've been talking about how our brain can always learn. Something called neuro-linguistic programming, meaning neuro, your brain, linguistic meaning language, and then programming. It means that we can shape the way that we think. We've talked about this, about forming patterns through the snow, right? When we hike through it. Same thing with our brain paths. The way we talk to ourselves can deepen these paths and these connections and can increase our confidence. In 2019, the Raptors won the NBA national championships. And Kawhi Leonard was one of the main reasons that they were able to do this. Now, he is known for being silent, a little bit goofy, doesn't say a lot, has a funny laugh, all of that. But when he is playing, he is always telling himself, even out loud, positive things. When he shoots the ball, he just says, bucket, layup, right? Or when he's going for a rebound, he'll be saying, bored man gets paid. I'm a bored man. It's weird, but he's like, I'm a bored man. And when he's playing defense, he'll just be like, nope, 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 and just won't do it. The way you talk to yourself will help you to play powerfully. And again, this isn't saying I'm good, you're bad. It's just saying I'm good, I'm capable. Again and again, getting this mindset, you are good and you are capable. And it cannot just be at sports. You cannot go around at school all day talking about how you're stupid and dumb and ugly and nobody likes you, and then expect to go slay it on the field or on the court. It's got to be a holistic thing. So here's my question. What are some things that you need to hear? It's got to be positive. And I'm not saying we're not acknowledging negative things. We learn like scientists. When there's something negative we need to hear, when there's a mistake we have made, we accept it, we learn from it, and we move on. We just don't take it personally. We just don't beat ourselves up, okay? But what are some things that you need to hear? Be thinking about them. I'm going to have you write some good things, right? And as you're going to write some affirmations and you're going to put them in places that you can repeat them throughout the day. And as you write them, you need to write them in the third person. Instead of saying, I am awesome, there's something that you'll resist when you think it's you saying it to you. But even though you write it and you say, you are awesome, it's like somebody else is telling it to you, and therefore it has more power. So you are awesome, you are a great hitter, you are fast, dang, you're good looking, whatever you want to put. What is it that you need to hear? So you're going to write at least 4 of them and you're going to review them every day. It can be on your mirror, your binder, your car, your fridge, whatever. Okay? And you need to write at least one of these affirmations that addresses how you react when things go wrong. I need you to have an affirmation that says something like, when things go wrong, you are cool, calm, and collected. Or when everything turns to a crap tornado, you have ice in your veins. Do something that helps you to deal with the difficulties or the inevitable failure that will happen. Now, as we're talking about programming our brain and talking about the thoughts that we think, we've talked before about how you have a kind of a crazy roommate living in your head, your brain just sometimes having a conversation that isn't good for you. When your brain is feeding you information, telling you things that isn't good, you need to stop it. Like one of the easiest ways to do this is to literally say stop. It can be in your head, but sometimes it works just to be like, stop. You'll kind of sound like a crazy person, but it will end that poor thought process and allow you to reprogram in a better direction. I have a friend who was battling some negative thoughts during a race. And so right in the middle of the race, he just yells out, stop! And the kid in front of him, like, literally kind of like stops and turns around and he runs into him. Anyways, maybe not the best place to do it. Another strategy in addition, if you got some thoughts that are going on in your head that aren't that useful, that are taking you in a bad direction, is to distract yourself. Dirk Nowitzki, who's 90% from the free throw line, initially was a pretty tense free throw shooter. So he got with his mental strength coach, and his mental strength coach said, hey, I don't want you to think about mechanics or anything else when you go up to the line. I just want you to trust in your practice, and I want you to sing a song. So every time if you see some early video of Dirk Nowitzki at the line, he's singing Counting Crows, Mr. Jones in his head, and then just buckets, right? So when your mind is going in a negative way, you've got to interrupt, okay? Either say stop, or distract with music or a different thought or something else. Do something else that takes your brain in a different way. And then practice some of these positive affirmations that will program your brain to be confident in the way you want it to be confident. So here's your homework, okay? 4 affirmations. You can put them on a piece of paper. You can print them out. You can put them on a Post-it and put them on your mirror, something like that, on a card, tape it up. I don't care. They got to be in the third person, like you have ice in your veins. When things go bad, you're calm, cool, and collected. You're fast. Third person, okay? So at least 4 of them. You can do more. And at least one of them has to deal with you overcoming a difficult situation. All right? Okay, we'll see you next time.